Welcome to Sell Your Books Saturday with a quote from Seth Godin, who said, "Marketing is no longer about the stuff you make, but about the stories that you tell." Think about that in terms of your own book marketing. You need to use, I would suggest using stories to get your message across to your ideal reader so that they resonate with your message and with the power of your book. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in a moment. But first, welcome. If this is your first time here, I'm thrilled that you're spending a couple of minutes with me today. Very grateful for that. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Great to have you back. My name is Christopher D'Armani. It is my pleasure. It is my passion to empower nonfiction authors just like you, so you can turn your dream of writing a book into your published reality. And isn't that truly what this is all about? Turning our dreams into reality so we can make a massive impact in the world. And to make that massive impact, writing our book is only the first part. It's the first step of a much larger journey. And so that's what I want to play with a little bit today. Effective storytelling begins with understanding your reader, with understanding their hopes, their desires, their dreams, their problems, and having the solution to that particular problem. You must resonate with their needs, with their values, with their emotions, and you must know your ideal reader, his highest aspirations for his life. You need to know her greatest challenges and what she wants to overcome more than anything else in the world. And you need to understand deeply their strongest desires so you can create effective stories that engage them authentically so that as you share your message, they understand at the core of their being that you wrote the book to solve their problem, that you wrote the book for them. Specifically, individually, not that you wrote a book for this group of people. That if Suzanne picks up your book or clicks on the link to your book on Amazon and reads the book description, that she understands with crystal clarity this book was meant for her. You're always writing to one person. Whether you're writing a book, whether you're writing a movie, whether you're writing whatever, you're focusing on that one person whose life you want to transform with whatever the experiences you're sharing. That's why we write these books. It truly is. These stories should be an extension of your book's core message about how your book will impact them and transform their life. I shouldn't say transform, how your book will impact them so that they can transform their life. You can't do the work for them, but you can provide them all of the amazing impetus and the motivation and the inspiration to go, you know what, yeah, this is a difficult road, but Chris has been here before and he's sharing exactly how he got through it, and he's sharing how others got through it based on what he did. So that means I can do it too. That's the essence of it all, really. Proverbs 16:24 highlights the power of well-crafted stories as well, to inspire, to heal, to connect with people on a much deeper level. Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. Isn't that beautiful? That's the power of our words. That's the power of the stories that we tell, both in our book and outside of our book, to drive people to it, so that people understand and connect at the deepest possible levels that your book is for them. Isn't this the point of writing the book in the first place? To inspire someone to heal their soul, heal them in their bones so they can go on and live their ideal life? To provide them the inspiration to transform their life because they know that you know that they're capable of so much more than they're doing right now. It's the beauty of these types of books. We want to transform, we want to heal someone else's life through the power of our own personal experiences, strength, and our hope for our future. Because my bet is our hopes aren't going to be that much different than the people that we're writing for, because ultimately we're probably writing for us 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever the time frame, the distance in time is from when you knew you had a problem till you figure out how to solve the problem, and now you want to give back. You want to share that solution with others who are struggling with that very same thing. It's all about sharing our experience, strength, and hope in a way that connects deeply with their souls so that they can find the healing they need as well. Yes, experience can be an extraordinarily difficult teacher, a harsh teacher, but we remember those lessons for life. When something is extraordinarily painful, guess what? It's etched, it's seared into our memory. We will never forget that. And ideally, we'll also never forget that moment in time where we understood that there was a solution to the problem. And this is the story, the essence of the story you want to tell the readers of your book so that they can connect with you and move on and figure out what their next step is. Our own internal strength is found in courageously sharing our path with the world. It's scary sometimes, for sure it is. But when we rest in the knowledge that our story, our path, our experience is exactly the message that someone else needs to hear so that they can have hope that they can transform their lives too, it's an extraordinarily powerful duty, I guess is probably a great word for it. It's our obligation to others to pass on the things that we've learned so that they can live an easier, better life, so they can turn their life around as well, just like we did. Hope is that magical essence. And that's kind of at the core of all of our marketing, isn't it? To give someone hope that they can achieve whatever it is that they seek in their life as well. Hope is that magical essence that keeps us going when failure seems almost impossible to avoid. Hope is that thing that has us try one more time. Even though we have this litany of failures before, that hope is the thing that gets us to pick ourselves up one more time and try again. And who knows, maybe that one next time is the only thing that person needs to hear in order to shift their life for the better. It's the most precious gift we can give anyone. It truly is. So the power of story, use that in your messages, your marketing messages, use it in your book, in a variety of different ways to make sure that the people who you were put on this earth to serve can find you and have you help them transform their lives. That's it for today. Please follow me on social media. You can find links to all my social media accounts at authorcoach.click/Christopher. And have a fantastic rest of your day. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to be out there in a moment and enjoying some of that sunshine. Hopefully you are as well, wherever you happen to be today. Have a fantastic rest of your day. See you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.